Hi, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to start lucid dreaming. Now, although this presentation is short, you may want to grab a notepad and a pen to jot down a few things. Step 1. Make a dream journal. Guys, this is important. We're talking about documenting your ordinary dreams. Developing dream recall is probably the most important step in learning to lucid dream. Upon waking, try to write down your dreams, or at least remember them immediately. Even waiting as much as 5 minutes will drastically reduce your ability to remember. Step 2. Make it a habit to perform reality checks. You can set your watch or your phone to go off every 30 minutes and then, simply ask yourself, am I dreaming? Or is this real? Whatever you need to do, to make it a habit, go ahead and do that. If you just, think about this all the time and it's no problem for you, then great. But you want to get this to the point that even when you're sleeping and dreaming, you'll consider doing a reality check because it's such a habit. And then in your sleep, or your dream rather, you will realize, oh, I'm dreaming. And you can then take control and hopefully stay calm and not wake up. Step 3. When you go to sleep, make sure you have a clear intention of what your goals are. You are trying to lucid dream. You shouldn't be going to sleep thinking, oh, I'm going to sleep, or oh, look at all these flashes of images from the weekend. Just sit there and relax completely, but your intention the whole time is to have a lucid dream. Just remember that. The other thing is, a lot of people, they get caught up on, I'm trying so hard to lucid dream that I can't actually fall asleep. The goal here is to fall asleep. So, relax a little bit if that's one of your issues. But if you're one of the people that tend to just, I just fall asleep, then you need to be a little more clear on this step and make sure you set your intentions. Now, maintaining lucidity, step 4. Really, this is going to boil down to practice and how deep of a sleep you are in, or what state of consciousness you are in, because very light daydreams, if you go in and try to change things, even small things, they can collapse completely, and you have to create the dream again, or it becomes it becomes a conscious act, and that's no longer what we're trying to do here. We're trying to work with the subconscious and access creation at the same time while we perceive it, and then adjust it to what we want. So basically just practice. If you in the beginning, a lot of times people, they wake up as soon as they realize they're dreaming, and that's okay in the beginning. There's techniques for this. Maybe you've heard of them. One of them is spinning in the dream. Just do like a little spin, and the other one is looking at your hands. This is the one that I do, and I just look at my hands, and for some reason they tend to dissolve like all the time. Like that's just what they do. So that just keeps me in the dream. I won't wake up. I don't know. But at that point, it's I'm lucid. So anyway, and a final thing that I wanted to touch on here on this slide is that some people say, oh, how do you guys, how is this so exciting? It's just a dream. It's not that clear or whatever. If you get good at this, and people will tell you, and they'll vouch for me here, it can be either just as real as your waking life, but slightly different, more colorful. But it's almost clear sometimes. There are truly dreams that you can feel. Like you can feel plant life. You can feel. It's pretty incredible. So, I say, you know, high definition 1080p because we're using YouTube, and that's really what it is. It's just high definition, and it all boils down to how deep you are and how conscious you are of what's going on. So anyway, something to look forward to. Well, I hope this presentation has been helpful, and please feel free to go to luciddreamingcloud.com, join the forums, post if you have any comments or questions, and you know, I hope you guys learned something.